Hello everyone. Welcome to the tutorial of OpenCV by Inside AML. In this video, we are going to understand images and video. We are going to understand how images are formed, how videos are formed, what is pixel value, what is the height of an image, what is the width of an image, and how the colorful images are formed using three channels, red, green, and blue. This video is going to be important because we know that OpenCV is all about dealing with images and videos. So we would be understanding deep of images and videos in this video. So it's going to be important. So before starting, if you haven't subscribed the YouTube channel of Inside AML, then do subscribe and press the bell icon to never miss a single update. I'm a Money India instructor at Inside AML. Let's get started. So understanding images and video. Let's start. So this is a grayscale picture of Abraham Lincoln, former president of United States. So this shows that it's a 1200 pixel of height and 1546 pixel of width. So what is it and what is this image? Okay, so we would be dealing with that. So let's understand that this is a image. So what do you think, like how this image would be formed? So this image is formed with adding 1200 pixels. Means what is pixel? Let's take an example of a puzzle box. So in daily life, we have seen the puzzle box that a small portion have some small portion of a image, and when we add each other, then the whole puzzle box and an image form. So same in the case of image, there are multiple pixel. There are multiple pixels, and each pixels attach with each other to form a whole picture. So this whole picture is not a whole picture. This is a combination of small pieces of pixels, and that is known as pixels. So what does 1200 pixels of height means? 1200 pixels of height means like there would be 1200 small blocks of portion and attached with each other in this way, and that is total of 1200 pixel. Okay, so this is how 1200 pixel of image form. Same in the case of width, we take this dimension, that x-axis as a width and y-axis as a height. So this dimension, there would be 1546 pixels. So tiny pixels would be there, and they attach with each other to form an image. So on. So this is how a whole image is formed. I would be giving you a visualization. Wait for that. It would be next slide. Just wait for a moment. So this is how whole image is formed. So now question arises, what would be the value of a pixel? In an earlier video, I have asked you a question that how a image is taken as an input by a machine. We know that a machine is a system that deals with a 0 and 1 and numbers. So how it take image as an input. So we would be understanding the whole mechanism behind that. So this is how that I said about pixels. So this is small pixels, all these pixels attached with each other to form a image of Abraham Lincoln. So this is how whole pixel is this. This is the height and this is the width of an image. Now understanding it deeply, what is these values and what are these values in the pixels and what these values means? Actually, when we talk about images, then each pixels are carrying some values, and that values ranges from 0 to 255. Okay, 255 means totally white, and 0 means it's totally black. So when we talk about black and white images, in that cases, each pixel have some values that define that at this particular portion of a pixel, the value of that color would be this. Okay, so if it's 0, it means it's totally black, and if it 255, then it's totally means it's totally white. So see over here, it is close to 255, so it have the value of 210, and over here you see it have value of 5, so it means that it have that blackish color, like it's close to 0. So these each value shows that, and basically this is a matrices. What is matrices? Matrices is a collection of data. This is a 2D matrix where this is a x-axis and this is a y-axis, and this is the x-axis. So this is how a whole black scale that this is how a grayscale images is formed. So I believe you have understood how a grayscale image is formed, and these are the matrices number. You can have a look, okay? And computer actually work with these numbers rather than working with the images. So when we think of an image, then it's not actually an image. When you think of like your phone have 64 megapixel camera, it means that there would be 64 million pixels would be there in an image when it captures. And think how huge it would be. So that's how a computer, a system deals with a number rather than dealing with the image. So the answer of that question I have asked is computer takes input at that particular portion. Computer takes input as a numbers, not directly as an image, and that number shows the intensity value of that color at that particular position of a image. So machine never take image as an input. So I believe you have understood that answer also, and this question, and this grayscale image also. So when it to be close to 255, so it's 0, so it's white. And one thing keep in mind that the number you can't exceed the number after that, after of 255 you can't put 256. If you put that, then there would be a huge issue because it won't possible, because the limit is up to 0 and 255. Now let's have a look at a colorful image. So this is not a black image, black and white image. This is a colorful image of a minion. So what would be happening in this case? When we talk about a grayscale image, then we actually work with white and gray, white and black. But what in the case of a colorful image? What in the case of colorful image? In the case of colorful image, actually there's no single matrices. There's no single matrices like in the matrices. There's no single value. Same in the case of that grayscale image. And this it have a three values. I will talk about what are the three values. So when you see a image, a colorful image, then it's not having only single value of matrices, a single value in the matrices. It have three values in the matrices. First is a red value, second is a green value, and third is a blue value. These three are the fundamental colors that made whole the colors, whatever you see in the world. These three colors made that color. So there are three values in the matrices. So if you make a matrices of this minion, then it would be like, it would be three. A single pixel would be having three values. Each pixels would be having three value. Let's have a look at that pixels. So this is how the pixels would be there if you are making an image of a minion. So this is that particular pixel. This is that particular pixels. And if it close to 0, it means that it has higher intensities. And if it close to 255, it means that it's going whiter, like it's going to be light at that moment. So always keep in mind 0 means the intensity is higher. So this is that pixel value. So take an example, it have 640 pixel as height, and it means that it would be 640 pixels in height of image. Okay, over here it's given 740 as a width and 441 as a height. So whenever we talk about image, we first take width as a first and we take height as a second element. Okay, so keep in mind we take axis first and then we take y. So this is a point to be noted. Let's now talk about channel. What is channel? So I said that a image is made of three colors. The main colors are red, green and blue. These three colors attach with each other to form a color, okay? And the intensity value lies from 0 to 255. Please not go with these values. This is not sure. The intensity lies from 0 to 255. So what is actually happening in this colorful image? In each pixels, rather than storing single value of black and white, there are three values. The values of red is there, the value of green is there, and the value of blue is there. Three values attach with each other to form a particular type of color. Like take an example, if you put 0, 200 and 200, it would be nearby yellow color. It means that you have a high intensity of green color and high intensity of blue color. And these two colors attach with each other. Okay, so it won't be, we would be in OpenCV would be dealing with BGR. It's different. So it would be red and green. Okay, so it would be more of a, we put green and we put red. So it would be more of a yellow color. So we find yellow color by this. So this is how in a image, you in a colorful image, there are three channels, and in that we found and we attaching these three channels into single pixel, we get a particular color at that particular portion of our image. So this is a point to be noted. One more thing, if I talk about colors, then we can actually change the pixel value. There is a function name who is actually, there is a function that actually allows us to change the pixel value of a particular image. So we would be dealing in the next in later videos. So I would love to see you in that video. Well, this is all about the video of well, this is all about images. Now let's talk about videos. So what are videos? So video is just a collection of images. How many images you are taking in in how many images you are taking in 1 second? Okay. So you made a video, and video is just, I say to you, video is a collection of images. We talk about images. So if we attach the images in a particular format, like in a frame means like in 1 second how many pictures you are taking. So in that, how many like pictures are there in the frame? So you take that multiple pictures. So you take like in 1 second your phone is capable of taking 40 pictures or 30 pictures. Okay. So if your machine is capturing, if your camera is capturing 30 images per second, it means that there's a 30 pictures in a particular frame in a particular single second. And if you attach all the pictures, if you play that picture, so you have seen in your phone also, whenever you swipe your phone, then you see that when you fastly swipe your phone and the pictures are similar, it looks to be like a video. The same happens in the case of video also. There is a function named capture video and of OpenCV that actually helps in capturing a video. Last section of this tutorial where would be dealing with the project. So this is all about video. Video is just a collection of images and attaching in a row, and it forms a video. So this is all about the session. If you have any query, then please put down the query into comment box. We will love to hear that. We will love to solve that. And see you in the next video. We would be dealing with installation part. We would be downloading Anaconda, setting our virtual environment, putting Python, downloading OpenCV, and basically we would be making our machine ready for the work. So see you in the next video. Up to then, bye bye.